Hello everyone, this is Virender Singh and welcome back at Mastercam Multiaxis tutorials and Toolpath, where we are going to teach you a continuously 3+2 programming, and this is our exercise. In this exercise where you show you the part 3, in the all do part 1 and the part 2 we show you that how you can create the program, the simulation of that part, and in part 1 we show you the different number of program from the top face as well as from the left face and the right face, where we show you that how you can do the mirror and all these things. And now we create in the last video, in the last part, last tool path which we create is that. And now let we create, after that we need to create the same tool path on the right for this one area. Now for mirroring that one tool path, I would like to show you one good trick to all of you guys. So for make a mirror for that one area, you have to came in a tool path transform. Once you select on toolpath transform, you need to select a toolpath method is tool plane, including the origin, including the WCS, and after that you can select create a new operation and geometry. That helps you to lot. If you want to make some modification of my program, so you can do the program modification easily. So you will get a new toolpath in this one side. For that one purpose, now the last step is we do the mirror. So for that one purpose, I have to click on select 2 point. The middle first portion is that point is this and the second point is that, and just press OK. Now have a look. This is my last 6th number toolpath, and now this is my 7th toolpath that we successfully do the mirror in the opposite side. Now I hope you guys get understand about that how you can do the mirror in proper and perfect way. Now after that I would like to show you that how you can do the drilling for the different portions and different planes. So I show you how you can do the drilling of all these things. The next tool path that we need to create, that is a T-slot. How you can create a new plane for that one area, and after that the last and final drilling, and after that I show you the chamfer tool path also. The next tool path is the T-slot. For that one purpose I have to click on a contour, and I have to select define the contour from the bottom edge. After that I have to select create a tool T-slot, and after that the 6th, and the total width thickness is 12 mm, and the finish. Again I have to came in a cut parameter. Once I select cut parameter, the depth of cut. So depth of cut we need to turn off when we are working on this tool path with the help of T-slot. All these things should be remaining the same as the previous. Now as you can see here, this is my tool path, but as you know this tool path is successfully and completely do the part cutting just in a one cut, but here we need to make multiple passes. For that one purpose we have to click on a parameter. We need to define the depth of cut in a Z, X and Y. For that one purpose we have to came in a multi passes. We need to create the 4 number of passes, and for each passes the spacing should be 1 mm, and just press OK. So as you can see here, it will take the spacing in X and Y direction, and now have a look. This is a proper and perfect tool path, as you know. So this is what we need to do when we need to create a T-slot programming. Now after that the next tool path that we would like to create, that we need to create a tool path on this one is. So for create a tool path for that one proper plane, we need to create a new plane. So for creating a new plane we have to select on a plane, and after that we have to define a new plane. For that one purpose we have to select on this, and now if we want to create a new plane we have to click on select a solid face, just click on this, and now you have to keep in mind your X, Y, Z for the main, and this both should be same. Now as you can see here, the X direction this is my X, Y direction is this is my Y, and upper direction is Z, this is my Z. And now after that you have to press OK. You have to make X, Y and Z, all these values should be 0 0, so your offset value should be the same. You always have to keep in mind your offset is one time. Once you take, you have to select the plane, make the all X, Y, Z value 0 0, and you can create the name of this plane like as a new plane, and just press OK. Once I press OK, now I just make mark on here that all these planes are my proper planes. So as you can see here, this is my WCS and all these graphical plane, all this are I just set right at here, and after that I have to create the tool path on this edge. So for that one purpose I have to click on a contour. Once I select on a contour tool path, I have to just press OK. Select the tool. This is my 20 mm of flat end mill in a cut parameter. Here is the depth of cut, lead in, lead out, multiple passes. Just here you have to define the multiple side passes should be one pass in a linking parameter. All these things be same. Now you have to keep in mind in a plane portion. In a plane, we need to define that tool plane and the construction plane should be the same. That should be the same where my tool need to be came from that point. But here in the WCS work coordinate system, you have to make this as a top. You have to click on a top and just press OK. Why would that need to be defined the top? When you define this plane as a top, it means your WCS, your offset position should be top, and your tool construction position and tool plane will be the new plane. Now after that you have to define the top of the stock and the depth and just press OK. Now have a look. As you can see here, this is my proper and perfect tool path. So after creating this tool path in a proper and perfect way, now we need to create a tool path for this one, the middle area. For creating a tool path for the middle area, again I have to came in a plane and make all these mark as a top. After that I have to click a tool path. For creating a tool path, I need a line. For that one purpose, I have to click on a wireframe, create a line from this position to this position. After that I have to again came in a contour, just define this line, press OK, and now I need to create a tool that should be a 2 mm in a size and in a cut parameter. All these things should be the same as previously. At here, now I have to came, the plane should be top, 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 and now we have to define the top of the stock. This is my top of the stock and this is my depth, and just press OK. As you can see, this is my tool path is successfully created, but this tool path is created in the left side. For that one purpose I have to came in a parameter, modify the tool path from the right side to the left side and just press OK. Now as you can see here, this is my proper and perfect tool path. Now have a look. This is my perfect and proper tool path. I hope you guys get understand about that how you can create that tool path for this one area. Now after that, the next thing is that we need to create a tool path for the drilling as well as the chamfer. So this video is now we are going to, this is a part 3. In the part 4 we are going to show you that how you can create the programming for 3+2 with the help of 3+2 for the drilling purpose, as well as I would like to show you the programming for the chamfer. So in the next video where we show you the both of these very important programming for the drilling as well as the chamfer. In the drilling there are a lot of issues we are going to face if we want to create this tool path, but in the tutorial we show you all these things step by step. So see you in the next video where you learn a lot of new things. So thank you so much for watching.